friends for life. Conversation about the journey, progress in the process. Back to back, let's sit, talk, laugh and cry later. Cause this is a safe space. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about Christ. Let's talk about freedom. Obed goes Bible vianney. Stands on business, I edify you in the same space. Grab a pen and book and take same notes as crack some jokes as I mend some souls. This is not a podium, it's a podcast, so better sit and listen. Big up to the man them, to all the day ones. Woo! Boom, 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 blast.
Again with the friendly conversations. It's your boy Vianney, and of course my guy back again, Z, man. I don't know how you guys have been doing, but we are doing fantastic, man. How you been, man?
I'm great.
You chilling?
I'm chilling, and this month is Men's Mental Health Month. Last month was Mental Health Month generally, but this month it gets to be a Men's Mental Health Month.
Let me ask. So after the general, why do men get their own month?
Men get their own month because almost like 100%, no, not 100%, 100 men commit suicide every day.
Oh, okay.
So they made this month as an awareness month for men to go to therapy, to work on themselves, to get better, so that they stop killing themselves. Because when men die, it's not just men dying. It's also, these are fathers, these are sons, these are grandfathers that die. So there was need for men to go to therapy, do some work, find their identity. That's called for the men. It's called for this month to be given to the men. So I'm glad to be in the time as this, that we get to celebrate the Men's Mental Health Month and work on the awareness. And with that being said, if you can afford for a therapist or you don't have someone to vent with, there's a book that deals on ACT, which is acceptance and commitment therapy. It's called The Happiness Trap. You'll see it right here. Get a book on Amazon. It says Men's Mental Health Month. It comes with a discount. Okay, get yourself some of the book. So we're having a conversation about men's mental health first, because there is a need to talk about that. I've done some work in that area.
Oh, you've done work in like the mental health area?
Yeah, read the book of the Men's of Happiness Trap. I've done some work, and it is fascinating from being self-aware, and also being like aware of other people's feelings and doing some work in that area, and you build the capacity to love people, to be present, to cherish moments, to have principles and values. And speaking of principles and values, what are one of your principles? Do you have any principles?
Well, I feel like the principles I have, I'm more on the personal side, but if I'm to like generalize like principles that I feel like other people could adopt, I think confidence should not just be talked about as a character. Like they shouldn't talk about you as a confident person. They should be like one of the principles he has. Like confidence should be counted as a principle. Because with confidence you can literally walk into any room and like you can literally stand on business. You got what I mean? So I think I do have a percentage of confidence, and I'm literally every day I work on increasing that confidence, and I do believe that I have confidence. Because I mean,
what about values?
What with values, I
Your
think.
core value.
Honestly, I think it's that's so funny. It's honesty.
That's not bad. It's good.
Like I just said honestly. Then I remembered it's what I was going to talk about. Like honestly, one of my values is honesty. You get me?
That's nice.
It's honesty, and I feel like honesty goes a long way, man. Cause when you're honest,
It's in a way to cultivate relationships.
honesty is literally the center of every every relationship, regardless whether it's a romantic relationship, like a normal friendship, like the one we have, whether it's like a family relationship, like like with relatives and all of that sort. It still comes back to like how honest you are. You get. I feel like it goes a long way, man, because it speaks like if you're honest with someone, it gives like a clear view of your relationship, and you never have to wonder, because I feel like how people get like betrayed, I know that both of you are never honest. You get what I mean? Like if you're never honest, like if you're honest about something, you guys are going to talk about it, and you're going to like squash whatever is happening. But if you don't talk about it, someone is just going to.
So we've talking about principles and values. I don't know if you have principles and values, but if you don't have principles and values,
The listeners, this is what they do.
I mean, if you do have principles and values, that's a good thing. But if you don't have principles and values, you can get the happiness trap book. It's gonna let you know how to consider your values, things that you have to measure on, and the things that you have to make the minors.
Oh, you said you've read the book?
Yeah, a couple times I'm rereading that book actually because it's Men's Mental Health Month. I am rereading that book.
Can you like interest our audience into like some of the values and principles that you've adopted from the book?
That's crazy. So it's right there. One of the things that I've gained from the book talks about it's guided on acceptance and commitment therapy, which is ACT. It's a form of therapy. There are different forms of therapy, but it guides you through that. But it talks about more of sitting with our feelings, not running away from feelings. And it talks about more of like there are no such things as bad feelings or good feelings. They're just all feelings. They're supposed to give you information of what is going on with your body, of what you're feeling, of what you're uncomfortable with. They are a source of information. So the book dwells in that and gives you the tools to navigate hard feelings, what you label as hard feelings, because in the book there's no such thing as hard feelings, but it helps you to sit with your feelings, and it gives you knowledge to know that feelings come and go. Because today I might have woken up feeling tired, but that feeling went away. I feel refreshed right now. I might have woken up feeling bad, that feelings is no longer existing right now because I quite feel nice. And before we this is our second shoot, but literally we're feeling bad about the first one. But now as we are going through this shoot, I'm okay. I feel regulated, and that is just to let you know that feelings come and go. So you can make decision based on feelings. Sometimes you have to sleep on it to give it a thought, because feelings come and go. If you make decisions based on feelings, you always put yourself in jeopardy, because you have to make decision based on facts. Another thing it talks about thoughts. Thoughts are the same as feelings. Thoughts come and go. Thoughts are not based on facts. Thoughts are not facts. The mind, you have to differentiate between yourself and the mind, because there's a listening you and there is the part of you that brings in thoughts. So you might get a thought that I'm not good enough, or I'm a loner, or I don't deserve anything. But that thought has just come and it will go. But what acts help you? It helps you with sitting with those feelings. And most of us tend to run away from our feelings. Like we said from the last podcast, we talked about being real, keeping it real, and accepting our reality. So the same way is with the acts it helps you sit with yourself, and then it helps you navigate what are your principles. So you get to ask yourself, does this help me to achieve my goals? Does this coincide with my values and principles? So if none of that does, you get to give it less attention. So it gives you action. ACT does is to give you tools to navigate what you guys call hard feelings, because it's not hard to navigate good feelings, but it's quite hard to navigate hard feelings. So it gives you the mindset to investigate your thought process, your feelings, to make up that decision that helps you to navigate anxiety, depression, and so on and so forth. So I don't want to go so much deep in the book, because if I give you the whole context of the book, you may not get the book. But with what I've said, it will be very, very, very nice of you. You'll be doing yourself a big favor if you get that book, especially in this mental health month, because there's a discount. Last time I checked, it's $19. That is around 75k. 75k is nice money. You can get yourself some of that book, order it on Amazon, get yourself some of that. Okay. Another thing we are gonna talk about. What should we talk about?
Actually, before you even go so far, man, like, you know you're harder than me, man. What's up? How you doing? Like, how's your week like? Your last week?
My last week.
We've been having like a hella public holidays, but I feel like I just had like a 7-day weekend, man.
What have you been doing on your weekend?
I've just been chilling, man. I've been, there's a new term for that. It's called bed rotting. I feel like I've been bed rotting, bro.
I didn't know. Now I know.
Yeah, man. It's like a thing now.
Mm-hmm.
With this Gen Zs, man, you have to keep up. Unfortunately, you're a Gen Z, so, bro. Are you a Gen Z?
Business.
Are you a Gen Z? I have to be sure. I mean, call you a Gen Z when you
after you put in my business.
You may be a millennial, bro.
I am Gen Z.
Are you a millennial? Be honest.
I'm Gen Z.
For real?
But you can put me on because you feel like Gen Z doesn't sit with you.
I'm just asking.
You can push me where you want to push me.
No, I'm just asking. Because you seem uncomfortable in meeting the people that you're Gen Z.
I feel like
Are you a millennial? I might be wrong. Am I?
I feel like I was supposed me to tell them, but now you're giving them all the answer.
Okay.
They're not that curious.
It's just about the delivery of the message. Well, there's a saying called don't shoot the messenger.
I do watch.
Don't shoot the I'm just a messenger. I'm just pass on the message.
Don't hate the messenger, hate the message. It's not
I'm pretty sure people won't hate it.
Don't hate the game, but don't hate the player, hate the game.
Well, that's a whole different quote.
Yeah, but that's the way you put it.
You know a messenger.
The person delivers a message.
It could be a person, it could be a bird. Back in the days, they used to use birds.
Right.
That's how old that saying is.
This guy is comfortably talking about birds. It's crazy. Just like
What do you
use one?
No, like I'm telling you, like I'm being honest, but this saying is old.
I know, son.
That's why they didn't say don't shoot the person. They didn't say that. They decided to use messenger because
it's in a proper way.
Well, don't shoot the messenger.
Shoot the what?
Don't shoot the messenger. Just take the message.
You're right. Yeah, and I'm not shooting you then.
Yeah, bro. Like don't load the gun. Like
I'm not.
Yeah.
You're safe.
Yeah, but have you been alright? Like, are you good? Are you chilling?
Let me tell you.
Did you put in some reps in? What's up? What have you been up to, man?
Let me tell you. Let me say, like what I've been doing. Like last week was my creativity week.
Yeah.
It made me get out of my comfort zone. It made me think and concentrated and creating time for myself. Not just time for the work, but also for myself. Going to the gym, working out.
I hate to do this, but I'm going to cut you short.
Do it.
I feel like creators don't get enough. They don't get like enough upload for their work.
Yeah, and
because the amount of creativity, the amount of time it takes to put out like content, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like it's unimaginable. Like I can't explain it. You get what I'm saying? Like
it's like
like you can see 5 5 is crazy. You can see a 2-minute clip, yeah. You can see a 2-minute clip, and it will just take someone to just scroll past it. You get what I'm saying?
You can say we are underrated.
Yeah.
But soon, my fear again is AI is coming. It's gonna take us out of business.
That shouldn't be your fear. You should probably embrace it, man.
Because you know why?
And actually,
there is some kind of phobia around it. Because that, like, I've seen the updates that are made on, like, that AI generated images, and even the videos, the quality is increasing. I've seen some of the challenges that they've made, and it looks like it's almost getting into that movie.
Yeah.
So that means in the next 6 months that you can literally type in any character you want.
Yeah.
You can build your script,
but
give it to AI.
This is the thing.
Generates for you.
You see, this is the thing, yeah? And I feel like this could be an opportunity for Africa to evolve. Yeah. It will be very nice, yeah, if Africa as a continent can appreciate AI, yeah.
AI is
AI
nice.
can literally make anything. You get me? Like, you can make a movie. AI, let me tell you, you can get a buddy with AI. AI can give you lines.
Okay.
You know, people use AI on IG
Okay.
to like text chicks.
Can we talk about this? Do you remember when there are times where, before cars came in,
Yeah.
the whole industry of horses
Yeah.
was like, people used to benefit from? The one who makes the shoes for the horses, the one who makes the where they sit on the horses, the one who makes the cowboy hats, the one who makes, like, there was a different factory
a whole industry. Yeah.
Then when cars came in, within a space of 10 years, the industry was damaged. In a space of 30 years, that industry was no longer existing.
Totally, bro.
So we are working in another era like that. AI is coming in, and people are gonna need someone to, like, an advert where you need to get an actor to make for an advert, to pay them certain amount of money to get a whole group of people, editors, a producer, director, screenwriter, and an actor.
You just need to pay $20 a month.
Just need to pay $20. You pitch your idea, it gives you different concepts. All those people are losing their jobs.
Yeah.
You get? So that means AI is coming, and that calls for us. How do we embrace this AI?
Yeah.
With us staying with our jobs and keeping our jobs and still staying in business without AI affecting us. Now, I don't know much about that.
Yeah.
Okay, but the truth of the matter, the next 5 years, AI, even where, like, I was seeing a video whereby they're using a robot the robot was shooting the horse, and, like, it was carrying the camera, where the human being was supposed to be, like,
preset angles, everything.
like
it knows what to do next when that particular angle reaches.
It was a robot doing that,
and that means it's dealing with things like taking like 5 takes. It doesn't have to do 5 takes. It takes 1.
You get me?
Actually, when you think about it, yeah, it's dangerous when you think about it, yeah. But again, it's the way forward. Whether you want it or not, it's going to happen.
We can't stop it.
Yeah.
We have to embrace it. But again, how do we embrace it? With like, without having a fear that this new way is going to disrupt a lot of the normal that we had. It's going to be a new normal.
You see, I feel like we as Africans, yeah, we have a problem, and that's why I feel like we keep on getting that lag, like, between, like, the Western world and Africa. Where there is that space, yeah. When something new comes, we take a longer time to embrace it.
But
now,
it's not just affecting us.
Like, let me land. Like, we take a longer time to embrace it. Yeah. But now with AI coming, yeah, like, we as Africans, we know AI is coming. Americans, like,
it's not coming. It's here.
Well, it's here. This is our time to bridge a gap. We may not reach them, yeah, but we can bridge a gap. You get what I'm saying? We can bridge a gap, and it takes quite a number of, industries to bridge that gap. Like, it's not just one sector of entertainment. No. When I say AI is crossing across all industries. Like it's crossing across like industrial, you know, like that industrial sector. It's crossing across everything.
So
And if you can use this time to bridge this gap, I mean, we can be somewhere.
So there's been new discussion that I was listening to a podcast. They are saying that the next world war may not be nuclear world war.
Yeah.
Because the reason why the person said it, as well as Tim Ross, he said it because he was saying that Meta was trying to make ownership of certain AI.
Yeah.
And of a nuclear plant AI. And the reason why it was doing that, because AI, the way we use ChatGPT, because ChatGPT has over 500 million users today. That means people are getting knowledge. They're not doing a lot of research. Every knowledge is got from AI, ChatGPT, which is not a bad thing. And they were saying that the next world war that we might have may not be a nuclear war, maybe just a war of knowledge,
Maybe a
misinformation.
Not cyber, like information. Okay.
Like they might be giving you wrong information. Like they might giving you wrong because I use ChatGPT to get the perfect workout. So if ChatGPT is giving me the wrong workout or the wrong,
your abs are going to be one is going to be above the other.
Yeah, you might
be deformed, bro.
You can even put on like you might type in like I need a certain medicine that's going to make it my weight loss.
Like get me an outfit for like a date, and then it gets you one for like BET awards.
But we want to look at it in a way that it might affect us. You might put that I need what is it called? It's meds that are taken to lose weight and gives you a wrong description of meds, and then you end up killing yourself without putting a gun on your head, but just because you're using the wrong type of med, you die because you're treating the wrong thing. And I think that's the era that we are moving in. So if you lack the knowledge to make research, independent research, not just AI, independent research, be informed, be in tune on the things that you're using, and be aware of your environment. And if you don't want to put work in that area, I don't think in the next 10 years where we are going, because
but you see, this is the thing, yeah. I was listening to a certain podcast. I keep on forgetting the name, but I'll be sure to put the link down in the. I'll give her rights. We'll put the link down. Yeah, this is a podcast I was listening to. Yeah, and this is a lady who has been like in the business world for a long time. And
is it the dairy podcast? The diary of a CEO. What diary of a CEO?
It could be possible, but I'm not so sure.
I've seen him having nice horse.
Yeah, I'm not so sure, but it could be. I'm not sure. But they were asking her like she's been in finance, like she's been around the industry. Yeah? So they were asking her what is that like the next best profitable business that you think about, and then she goes like, I think of AI. Yeah, and when you think of AI, there are a few businesses that come to mind. Like when you think about AI right now. You're going to think of two businesses, actually three. You're going to think of ChatGPT. You're going to think of there's something called Apple Intelligence. The third thing you're going to think about is going to be Tesla. Yeah, those are the three businesses that are going to cross your mind. And she was like, right now, if you're to invest, let's say you're trying to invest in the stock market, the best business to invest in, she was talking of Tesla. Now, regardless of the controversy going around Tesla right now with like the Donald Trump and all that thing. She was like, because Tesla has integrated heavily, it has integrated AI into its business. Tesla is one of the businesses that are going to be up there. Basically, what she was saying was that people should embrace AI. Yeah? If you can find a way of incorporating AI into your business, please do.
Yeah. Like I was even listening to one of the hosts of a certain podcast, and I was saying that I can never commit suicide. If you ever find me dead in a Tesla, someone killed me. And you know,
who was talking about that? Who was that? Oh, it was a celebrity or like Elon Musk?
No, it was someone listening to like podcast I was listening to. But then I remember like last 6 years or like last 10 years we used to see these movies where cars drive themselves and someone is in the car and the car drives itself off the road, then it kills itself, like it's controlled by someone off the road. Like, hey, where are these times? This is the time now. Cars are electric, the cars that drive themselves. Someone can hack that car.
Yeah.
And
definitely
you wanna lose your life. If someone wants a bounty, like they put a bounty on your head and you want a Tesla, it's not gonna be hard in the next coming future.
but they'll easily kill you, bro. And they will easily kill you. And you see, when we talk about Tesla, people forget. You see, Toyota makes electric, like fully, you know, there is something called hybrid. You see, a hybrid, it has an engine, but it also has an electric engine, yeah? Like when you run out of fuel or something, your electric engine can keep it pushing. But now, Toyota makes fully electric cars, BMW makes fully electric cars, Mercedes makes fully electric cars. What does this mean? This means people should remove that entire notion of Tesla. Because it's not just Tesla. We're talking about the big three, Toyota, Benz, and Mercedes. They're all making electric cars. Now you're adding Tesla. And when you add Tesla, that means right, people are using electric cars everywhere. That means cyber attacks are going to increase, whether you want it or not.
Yeah, but you know what, that lets us know that we're we're already in the future right now. Although we have another future coming ahead, but we are already in the future. And these are hard times if you're just consuming information that you get on internet. Because AI is there, they can replicate you and make you say something that you never
Actually,
said.
to make this, like, to bring this to context, your local YouTubers, you know Kasuku, right? As we talk right now, there are various TikTok accounts running Kasuku Baby. I don't know if you've seen that thing.
No, I'm not on TikTok.
They literally get what Kasuku, like they get Kasuku speaking, like, and like they were running this podcast right now. You know, Kasuku normally, for those who don't know Kasuku is a local Ugandan YouTuber who runs a YouTube channel, yeah? Kasuku has a TikTok account, but most of the videos that you see on TikTok are not from his official account. Now, a creator using AI has decided to get his YouTube videos, cut them into short clips, and he decides to post them. But when he posts them, it's not Kasuku speaking. It's baby Kasuku. You get what I'm saying? It's like a baby, but in the same form of Kasuku, putting on the same attire Kasuku was putting on. You get? That's all AI right there. And now it is literally.
So with over a decade of service, by providing the best paint that comes at affordable prices, Monaco Coachings has made it a top priority to make several changes by opening various new branches within different locations, and of course distributing professional printers in your location so that your home can look better. With the extensive research that we've done over the years, we've made several changes to our production. So to get in touch with any of our distributors in your location, please kindly call the numbers below and we'll be in touch with you. Thank you.
So this is my favorite. Hey, this is my favorite part of the segment.
Yeah,
I get to ask some questions. I like asking questions. It is fun asking questions. One of the questions I want to ask you.
I feel like I'm worried, man.
Don't be.
Hope your questions are not funny questions.
Very comfortable.
Alright.
Have you ever found yourself in a situation whereby you meet someone and every time they meet you, they find you the same fit?
I think that thing has happened to me once. Like, this is the time I found like Anoji. I was at
it's always a female.
For some reason it's always I don't know, because if it was a dude I feel like it would be alright. How
many times did they find you?
Twice, bro. It has happened twice. Like okay, they found me the first time, yeah. And bro, you know that feel of like I just come out quickly. I'm going back home, like, you get what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Like, it's just like some random fit. And the chick for me the second time. And what is shaming is that it was even seen at the same place. You get what I mean? I'm like, what the hell? Like, I could not run. The chick had seen me. Like, you know when someone sees you and they smile? But you smile back, but in your heart, you know, you're in the same feet, bro. You get me? I'm like,
shit has happened to me.
And it's not, you see, let me tell you. If it's like just some random chick, it's a, bro, it's a thing, man. Peng, bro. And I'm like, what's happening, man? Like, what's this? And nothing has, it has taught me a very important lesson, man. But again,
what was the lesson? Because I really want to learn to.
That lesson is that, man, regardless, you may think you're just going to the shop, you're not. I drip. I may not drip like drip, bro. I no longer put on that shit.
Drip too hard.
I no longer put on that shit of I'm just going to the shop. No, bro, I don't.
So I've also been in that same situation, but it didn't happen twice like yours. You so like it happened twice.
Like someone find me the first time and the second time. That's why I mean twice.
Yeah, but me they didn't find me once and then the second time. It happened like kept on finding me like
twice.
That day.
Same person. You guys were like in the same neighborhood?
No, like I used to go to some place to buy newspapers for my dad. So every time I reach that place, that lady standing next to the place. But every time I meet them, whenever I put on a different outfit, they're never there.
They're never there.
But when I decided to put on that outfit, bro.
That's very funny, bro.
Oh my god.
Like that day.
They're there. Whenever I decide, like, when I said let me change, I may find them there. I don't find them there. But I'm like, man, I've not found them for like 2 weeks now. Yeah. It's okay, let me put them back. That's when I find them. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on?
Imagine your uniform.
What is going on here? So funny, bro. It's not nice. It's not nice. So that was the worst feeling I've ever felt.
It's not a very good feeling, I can't lie, man.
I bet with it though.
It's not. You see, I feel like it can be okay if it's like a dude, yeah? If it's like a dude that is always finding the same fit, I feel like it can be car. If it's a chick, bruh.
It's not. Whether it's a dude or what.
I feel like, no, bro. I can't lie, man. I feel like if it's a dude, I wouldn't care less. Like, I would not care. I would not mind, bro. A chick. Mind you, at this point you can't hide. They've seen you, you've seen them, you've seen each other.
There are such hard times like that. But regardless, we still
you keep it pushing, man.
And a question I'm going to ask in this segment.
Yes, sir. You're asking the questions today.
As a man, ever checked you out?
As you ever like approached me?
Yeah, you need to approach. You need to, eye contact.
As much as I hate this, that's happened to me. Unfortunately, man. And for you who are out there, man, this is a very uncomfortable feeling, man. I can't say this any better, man. You get me? When you're straight and a guy walks up to you, you feel like you've been doing things wrong your entire life. You get me?
Make it make sense.
Like everything you've been doing, just been looking.
You've been upside down.
Yeah, look at like you've been playing for the other side. You get me? It's not a very good
I can't get you, but I'm trying.
Yeah, you can't. Like, so this is what happened, yeah? Like we're outside, you get me? We're outside. I was like a bunch of
people asking us to get you, but we doing.
Okay, this is what happened. I was just like a bunch of friends, yeah?
Hey.
So we're having a good time, blah blah blah.
Tell your story.
Bro, tell me why this guy walks up to me is like, hey man, what's up, you good, yeah? I'm like, I'm calm, man, because I've seen him a couple of times.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm cool, man. It's like, so what's up, man? We should go out and catch some drinks. Mind you, we're already outside. Yeah? So if you guys are already outside and someone is saying you guys should catch out, you should get some drinks, that means it's not today, it's like tomorrow or like some other time. When it's just
so asking you out.
It was basically asking me out. I'm like, and again, if another random dude comes up to you and is like, man, we should go catch some beers, and like it's for some random vibes, you can feel the energy.
The energy was
different, man. Energy was different.
Giving vibes.
I was like, I don't want to say gay because I don't want YouTube to flag our shit, but Bro, I was like,
YouTube, come on.
don't do that, man. YouTube doesn't want to know. So I was like, man, bro, hey, man, I don't move like that. So, man, I'm sorry if I give up.
Sorry for your loss.
No, I'm sorry if I give off energy like that, but man, I don't.
You're
I
getting
don't move
sound
like.
today.
I don't think, man. I don't move like that, bro. Like that's
No
what
one
I'm
say.
saying.
No one say that.
I was like, that's what me. I don't move like that. I moved. I was straight. Like I did not even wait for him to like be like, oh, okay, no, bro. I told him my piece. I moved on, bro. I kept it pushing.
Come.
I can't lie, man. My entire night was ruined, bro. I was like, man, what the fuck? What's going on here, man? Like, I've been vibing. Yet I've been giving this guy some other vibe. I'm like, have I been
He has been looking at your glitz.
I'm like, man, have I been moving my entire life like this? What's up? You get? It made me feel some time away, but man, after some time I got over it,
I
man.
made peace with that.
Yeah, but it's not a good feeling, man.
It was a nice combo.
It's not nice for me. Maybe for you. It's not nice for me, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god. That was a terrible night for you.
Yeah, it was very terrible.
The next question. Questions this time around are pretty nice, but I'm going to ask them. Yeah. So have you ever been in a situation where you had to pretend to be someone else? You trying to fake, you get giving off energy that is not you to impress a female?
No, I've not been in such a situation.
Clean, man. Very clean.
No, for real. Like, I don't think I've been in such a situation. Yeah, I feel like if it were a business, like let me say I was running like a business, and I had to be someone to get like a deal, I'm pretty sure I'll be that guy to land a deal. To get me some more money in my pocket. I'm pretty sure I would. Yeah? Like if it was like a business deal, I would. But to land a female, no.
That's not you.
That's not me, man.
Alright.
How about you?
No.
You've not been in such a situation?
Well,
When
had to
it's
be.
business?
No, like I've tried to impress women, and it has not worked out. By trying to be someone else, no, I just try to know who they are.
Oh, you like try to impress them with who you are?
No, not literally, like knowing what they want and then trying to bring that on the table. And then I realize it's a lot of work.
Yeah, but then sometimes what they are and what they want are not what you are and what you can offer.
Yeah, I've made peace with that.
Or and when they ask for what you can offer, you keep it pushing.
I used to do that in the past, but now I'm like, I'm pretty good.
Yeah, like, oh, okay, I can't give you that. Okay, scam.
No,
Next.
I'm good. I don't be next. That's
You
next.
you literally
Next,
press something
that's
like next.
Next, that's you.
Hey,
Next is
yo,
not
what
you.
do you mean by that?
Because you emphasize with the next part of it. I'm like, this is literally you. I'm like, I'm
What do you
not
mean by
even-
that, bro?
Like next, you want the next. What are you doing, son? It's a little.
I just asking.
No, you didn't ask. Yeah, it wasn't a question. Hey,
You're not being nice, man.
I was informed. Like, it was it's kind of a
Anyways,
place of
man,
informed.
it's all good, man.
So my
Right,
last question that I get to ask. Okay, I like asking this question. Yep. And this is an selective question. Okay. What do you think that the things that have happened to you in the past, if you had a time machine, you would go and fix them?
What are the things?
Some of the things that happened in the past that you feel like if you change them, you will not be in the same space, even let's say the same space, or you'll be in a different position, different person, different status, if you change them.
I'm not going to lie, man. I've taken some of the things too lightly, and now they've costed me. Yeah, and at a point, I feel like if I had taken them a little bit more serious, they could have been like fruitful, or like I would have like been able to accomplish them. But again, the past being the past, even if there was a machine, I wouldn't prefer a machine going to the past. I prefer one going to the future.
Alright. That's Vianney.
Yeah, how about you?
I would go and cherish the times that I had with my mom.
Okay.
I know avoiding her death will not entirely be a possible thing, but just sitting there and see her breathe, see her smile, us breathe the same air, just be there and know I'm with my mom, I will do that.
You
Now-
pissing her off. You pissing her off.
I mean, it could be
That's
that.
a very underrated feeling. I feel like you not want to have like such an experience, but the funny bit is that when those times pass, for some reason, like generally, people tend to remember the times I gave them hard time than the times I made them happy. You get me?
I literally my memory line, I don't have like the times I'm making my mom happy. I just have only the good times, and I feel like maybe if I worked on that, making those times more.
Nice times, yeah.
I think
nice.
I think that's the thing that I would look at right now at my age and time. I know that hey, my mom is not in this certain space and time, but we really had nice moments. So I can't make that happen now. But if I had a time machine, I would definitely do that.
That's nice, man. It's fucking nice.
Yeah, so that marks the end of this whole episode.
Yeah, man, I can't lie, man. We had a go one, yeah. We had a little bit of like technical challenges, but yeah, man. But we got it finished, yeah. We got to the end of this, man. I very much appreciate for all of you guys that have gotten through the end of the podcast. Thank you guys for reaching the end, and I really appreciate it. It means a lot to us who are trying to create. Content creation is not an easy thing, but thank you guys for sticking with us, man. It's been your boy Vianney, and of course your boy Zero with us.
Obed. Instagram channels are right here.
Yeah.
Follow us. Go ahead, link description. You'll find everything that you need right there. Go out and have fun.
Yeah, I'll see you in the next